My name is Sarah Wilmer. I'm the manager of programs and services. So United Way funding goes a lot to some of our practical support pieces. So it really goes directly to people who are living with HIV. And those practical support pieces go to making sure that people have access to housing, have access to food if that's what they need. It also helps with transportation, so making sure people can get to and from appointments. There would be a huge gap in services if we didn't receive funding for United Way. And I think one of the challenges with that too is, especially through the pandemic, we had about 1,600 interactions with folks. And if we didn't have that United Way funding, it would really impact the services we could provide. We've been able to provide people with fresh food, really helping them navigate housing, or we know that 1 in 4 people who are living with HIV have faced economic hardship during COVID. So those United Way funding dollars are really able to come in and support people where they're at. When I hear the term radical recovery, what I think is it goes so much more beyond just economic recovery. And I think over the last few years or over this pandemic, we've really learned, we've really lost a lot as a community, but we've also really learned how resilient we can be. And I think that resilience means that we have the ability to change, we have the ability to reflect, we have the ability to adapt. And I think that that needs to be carried forward, especially in our health equity work that we're doing. We've seen gaps where people are falling through. We've seen communities that are disproportionately affected. And I think that we have lost a lot, but it's also an opportunity to make change. It's an opportunity to look at our government institutions. It's an opportunity to look at our agencies specifically, what we're doing. It's the opportunity to look at our community and really think about how we can do better. And I think we really need to focus on what different systems of oppression are we upholding? What different systems of oppression are continuing with legacies of colonialism, racism, or ableism? And I think it's taking that time to really reflect, but it's also a time for change. It's also a time to really move forward in a good way and making sure that nobody's left behind.